Do you feel like you can't build wealth unless you're making a six-figure salary? So many people believe that a huge paycheck is the only way to get ahead financially. But what if I told you that's one of the biggest myths in personal finance? The truth is, building wealth has far more to do with your habits than the number on your payslip. It's about being smart, consistent, and patient. Today, we're going to break down exactly how you can build a strong financial future, even if your income feels low or average right now. We'll cover the simple, practical steps that actually work. And I promise you, by the end of this video, you'll see your money in a completely new light. This isn't about wishing for a lottery win. It's about taking control of what you have and making it grow. Let's start with the most important concept, your savings rate. We get so obsessed with our annual salary, but that number doesn't tell the whole story. What really matters is your savings rate, the percentage of your income that you actually keep. Think about it this way. Someone earning $50,000 a year, but saving 15% of it is putting away $7,500. Now, imagine someone earning $100,000 but saving nothing. Who is actually building wealth? It's the person who keeps more of what they earn. Your income is just a tool. Your savings rate is the engine that drives your financial growth. So, shift your focus. Instead of stressing about not earning enough, obsess over increasing the percentage you save. Even a small increase from 5% to 10% doubles your progress. Wealth isn't built from what flows into your hands. It's built from what doesn't slip through your fingers. So how do you increase that savings rate, especially when money is tight? You need a budget. I know. The word budget sounds restrictive and boring, but it's actually your ticket to freedom. A budget gives your money a purpose. It's not about cutting out all the fun. It's about being intentional. A great starting point for a tight salary is the 70-20-10 rule. 70% of your after-tax income goes towards your needs. That's your rent or mortgage, utilities, groceries, and transportation. 20% goes directly into savings or paying off debt. This is non-negotiable. This is for your future self. The remaining 10% is for your wants, dining out, entertainment, hobbies. It's not a lot, but it gives you that guilt-free spending money so you don't feel deprived. This simple system gives you clarity. When you know exactly where your money is supposed to go, you regain control. You stop wondering where it all went at the end of the month and start telling it where to go. Next up, let's talk about the silent wealth killer, high-interest debt. I'm talking about credit card debt, payday loans, and other loans with double-digit interest rates. This kind of debt is like trying to run up a down escalator. You're working hard, but you're not getting anywhere. In fact, you're going backward. Every dollar you pay in interest is a dollar you can't use to build your own future. You're essentially paying for your past instead of investing in your future. Eliminating this debt must be your top financial priority. The less debt you have, the more of your own salary you get to keep. Think of it this way. Paying off a credit card with an 18% interest rate is like getting a guaranteed 18% return on your money. You can't find that kind of return in the stock market. So make a plan. List your debts. Focus on paying off the one with the highest interest rate first, and throw every extra dollar you can at it. Once that's gone, move to the next. Becoming debt-free is one of the most powerful steps you can take toward financial independence. Now, while saving is crucial, there's a limit to how much you can cut. The most powerful way to accelerate your wealth-building journey is to increase your income. But I'm not talking about getting a second or third job and working yourself into the ground. I'm talking about increasing your value in the marketplace by learning new skills. The world is changing fast, and valuable skills are in high demand, many of which don't require a 4-year degree. Think about skills like digital marketing, copywriting, video editing, or sales. These are things you can learn online, often for free or at a low cost. Maybe you could learn basic coding to build websites for local businesses, or become a virtual assistant to help busy entrepreneurs. Even learning a skilled trade can dramatically increase your earning potential. The goal is to acquire skills that people are willing to pay for. This doesn't just open the door to side hustles. It makes you more valuable in your current job, giving you leverage to ask for a raise or find a better paying position. Your income is tied to the value you provide. Increase your value, and your income will follow. Once you start freeing up some money, whether through budgeting or earning more, you need to make saving automatic. This is probably the most effective hack for building wealth without relying on willpower. Willpower is finite. It gets tired. But automation works 24/7. Here's what you do. Set up an automatic transfer from your checking account to your savings account. Schedule it to happen the day after you get paid. This is crucial. You pay your future self first before you have a chance to spend that money on anything else. It becomes out of sight, out of mind. Start small if you need to. Maybe it's just $25 a week. The amount isn't as important as building the habit. When saving is automated, it becomes effortless. You're no longer making a conscious decision to save each month. Your system is doing it for you. This simple change transforms saving from a monthly struggle into a background process that quietly builds your wealth over time. Okay, so you're saving money automatically. What's next? You need to put that money to work. This is where investing comes in. And please, do not think that investing is only for the rich. Investing is how you become rich. It's how you turn your small, consistent savings into a significant nest egg over time, thanks to the magic of compound growth. You don't need thousands of dollars to start. You can start with as little as $20, $50, or $100 a month. The key is to invest in low-cost, diversified funds like index funds or ETFs. These funds automatically spread your money across hundreds or even thousands of different companies, which minimizes your risk. Don't try to pick individual stocks. Just consistently buy a piece of the entire market. Over the long term, the market has historically gone up. By investing a small amount every single month, you're building a foundation for long-term freedom. This isn't about getting rich quick. It's about getting rich for sure. Finally, let's talk about the one habit that separates the wealthy from everyone else: avoiding lifestyle inflation. This is so important. Lifestyle inflation is when you get a raise or a bonus and your spending immediately rises to meet that new income. You get a bigger apartment, a fancier car, more expensive clothes. Suddenly, you're making more money, but you're still living paycheck to paycheck. You're on a treadmill. True wealth builders do the opposite. When their income increases, they don't upgrade their lifestyle. They upgrade their savings and investment rate. They keep their living expenses the same, or increase them only slightly, and funnel the rest of that new money directly into their wealth-building machine. This is how you create a massive gap between what you earn and what you spend. That gap is your ticket to financial freedom. Resisting the urge to spend more just because you earn more is the ultimate financial superpower. So, let's bring it all together. Building wealth isn't a secret reserved for high earners. It's not about winning the salary lottery. It's about a series of small, smart, and consistent actions. It's about focusing on your savings rate, not your income. It's about creating a simple budget that gives you control. It's about destroying high-interest debt that steals your future. It's about learning valuable skills to increase your earning power. And it's about using automation to make saving effortless and investing small amounts consistently. Most importantly, it's about avoiding lifestyle inflation and choosing to build your wealth instead of just your lifestyle. You can start this journey today, right now, with what you have. Your income doesn't define your financial future. Your habits do. Start building those habits, and you'll be amazed at what you can achieve. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more practical tips on building a better financial future. Let me know in the comments which habit you're going to start with first. I'd love to hear from you. See you in the next video.